Hey friends, welcome back. So I'm here with my CVS haul, and guess what? It feels good to be sitting in my chair doing this video. So this was my deals. I had some pretty good coupons. I started with $46 in extra bucks as well as a 30% off. So I posted this on Instagram, so some of you already know, but last week, remember when my coupons did not all come off of the CVS app? Well, I called this week to tell the 1-800 number, which is on the back of your CVS card, aka corporate. And what they did was they gave me 30% off, and for all the trouble I had, they also gave me a $10 courtesy ECB. I'll try to link the picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But what they did was they just sent it to my card. So in addition to all the other extra bucks that I had already had, so I started with $46. So plus the 30% off, but I still went over because I just felt like I'm never going to get a 30% off again. So I wanted to use that as much as I could, but I didn't get too many things that the percent off applied to, but I did get the spend 30 get 10, which is going to be on the Scott's items, because you guys know that I was not going to pass up a Pepsi deal. I don't have them up here because I just did not want to bring 3 12-packs in my filming room. But I also did pick up 2 of the Scott's tissues, the 18 count, as well as 2 of the Scott's paper towel. I only brought 1 of each upstairs, but there is a total of 4 paper products and 3 of the 12 packs. And I did get $10 back for that. So I did 2 separate transactions, and the reason is because I did not want to spend so much out of pocket. So I came into the transaction with $46 in extra bucks plus a 30% off, and I ended up spending that plus an additional $16 out of pocket. But that's because I needed the Cokes and the paper products deal. I just went a little over to replenish my stockpile. So I purchased the Cokes in a separate transaction because I ended up rolling extra bucks into that transaction. So let's get started. So first off, the ibuprofen deal. So if you are not aware, if you didn't watch my first video, the ibuprofen is buy one and you get one for 50% off. And when you buy one, you get a $2 extra buck. Now, earlier when I did this deal, I'm going to show you the ones that I did buy. So I purchased these earlier today in the other video. These are $2.59. So when you buy one, you'll get one for 50% off. But the store that I went to did not have these. So I ended up purchasing 4 of these, and the reason why is because I had a $2 off $10 ibuprofen blinky, which is right above the product. It's a coupon. I used it before if you watched the video a couple of weeks ago when they had this deal. And I also had a CRT for $2 off of a $10 ibuprofen purchase. So I had $4 that I could use. So it benefited me to buy 4. I only got $4 back in extra bucks, but overall they ended up costing me 61 cents a piece, and I just thought that these were a really good deal, so I didn't want to not do it. Next up, I picked up some Physicians Formula, $9.99. When you spend 10 this week, you get a $7 extra buck. 30% off did apply to this, so it will be a good deal. Next up, the Gray Away was just a personal deal because I had a $1 off coupon. These are priced at $9.99. I also had a $2 off CRT, so that took off $3.99. I'm sorry, so that took off $3. So I ended up paying $6.99 for this, but it was not on sale, so the percent off did apply. So I personally like this, so that's why I got it. So that's why I ended up paying a little extra. Cokes and these, and that's what put me paying out of pocket. Also, I picked up the Dove body wash. Buy one, you get one 50% off. When you buy 2, you get a $2 extra buck. I also had a $2 off of a $6 body wash purchase CRT, and Checkout 51 also has a $2 rebate back on 1. So that is that. Then I picked up some Total Home storage bags. This was like a personal deal because I had a CRT. These were not on sale, so the percent off did apply. So these were $2.37. $1 off made them $1.37. Let me just confirm that. These were $2.37, and I used the $1 off food storage, so $1.37, and then the 30% off will apply to this. It's an 80 count. Like I said, I wanted to take advantage of that 30% off because I know I'm not going to ever get another one. And the last thing that I purchased in this transaction, besides the paper products, were the Almay, $6.29 a piece, or $6.49. Were they $6.49? Yeah, Almay was all $6.49. Almay this week, when you spend $12, you get a $3 extra buck. My 30% off did apply to this, so ended up being a really good deal for me, because when you spend $12, you get a $3 extra buck. So one of them ends up being free, so they take off $6.49. So the out of pocket is $6.49, but you get a $3 extra buck back, and it makes it even cheaper. But when they take off the 30%, the 30% does apply, then it does become a little bit cheaper. Plus, these do count towards beauty. So I ended up buying 4 of the Almay. So the deal does allow you to do it 6 times. So I only purchased 4, which meant I only used 2 coupons. So I got a $3 extra buck back for each one. And again, paper products. The Scott's tissue is $6.99 for the 8 count. I used the 75 cents off coupon in the 611 Smart Source. And the Scott's paper towels are $5.99. I did not use a coupon for those. I had a $2 off CRT for paper towels, and I also had a $2 off CRT for the tissue. So I had $4 worth of CRTs. So that was a really good deal just to not pass up. So that was another reason that spending $30 and getting 10, but I just could not pass up that paper product deal. There might be some rebates on that, but I have not fully checked. So altogether, transaction number 1, I will take a picture of the receipt because I want you guys to see the receipt. Transaction number 1, I rolled $41 in extra bucks. I did not use the beauty buck in this transaction. I saved the beauty buck to pay for the Pepsis. If you use a beauty buck with a % off coupon, it does make your % off coupon lower than what it should be. So I try not to use them. Sometimes I forget, but I made sure not to do it this time. So it was $15.17. Subtotal, again, I rolled $41 in extra bucks. I paid $15.17 out of pocket. And then I did receive back $2 in extra bucks for the Dove deal, $7 in extra bucks for the Physicians Formula, $6 in extra bucks for the Almay, because again, I did the deal twice, so 3 and 3 is 6. And then there was also extra buck for the ibuprofen, but I did roll that into the second transaction. So transaction number 2 was just the Pepsi. I used a $5 beauty buck. Pepsis are 3 for $10. I used a $5 beauty buck as well as the $4 extra buck that I got back from the ibuprofen, and that was $9 in ECBs. I paid $1 out of pocket, and I got back the $10 extra buck because the Scott's deal is spend 30 and get 10. So I think I may have hit beauty again after adding up everything. I am 100% sure that I am going to hit beauty again, so I have another $5 coming to me this week. But altogether, let's see, 17, 18, 19. I have $25 right here in extra bucks that I'm ending with. So I'll get another $5 in beauty. So I'm going to end with $30 to go into next week's. I did lose out, but again, we needed Pepsi and I wanted to replenish my stockpile. So I feel like I did a really good job. Now, I do want to go over a few things with you that I did not get in this transaction. I did not get the speed stick. I didn't take all of my coupons with me. So the only reason that I did not get the speed stick was because I did not take the coupon with me. I do want to point out there's 2 different speed stick deals. One of them is advertised in the CVS ad and one of them isn't. So these here are 2 for $8. When you buy 2, you get a $2 extra buck back. You use the buy one get one free coupon that is in today's inserts, the 611 Smart Source. You get $2 back. That's on these. However, if you purchase these are tagged in the store for 2 for $5.50, which is an even better deal. And you use the same buy one get one free coupon because the buy one get one free coupon has to be on the Irish Spring speed stick or the Overtime speed stick. So these are Irish Spring. These are 2 for $5.50. When you buy 2 of these, you also get a $2.50 extra buck back when you buy 2. You get a larger amount ECB because you get $2.50 back, and then on these, you only get a $2 extra buck back. Well, I got a $1 CRT for $1 off of a $5 deodorant purchase. So I'm going to go back and do this deal. I probably will not do a video, but I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that there is another speed stick deal. It's tagged in the store. It's on these right here. These are the 2.7 ounce Irish Spring original speed stick, and they are 2 for $5.50. I did take a picture of it, so I will link the picture at the end so that you guys can see it. Another thing is I did talk about the Chic deal where it's starting price at $5.99. When you purchase one, you get a $4 extra buck. It's not advertised in the ad. I did look online to find that deal. It's also tagged in the store. Sometimes they don't put all of the deals in the CVS ad, and you can go online and look, but you can't look until Thursday. So that's how I know. And it's kind of hard if you don't always do it. You have to remember to do it. That's the only way. Sometimes I forget, but sometimes I do try to go on there to find unmarked deals. So I didn't do that deal because none of the Chic were scanning for $5.99, and online it says starting at $5.99, so I couldn't find any that were $5.99. So I just decided to not do the deal. The only way I would recommend you guys to do that deal is if you have a CRT off of a razor purchase. That would be the only way. They're not on sale, so it is going to give you percentage off if you have a % off coupon, but to me it still didn't make sense to do that deal, so that's why I did not do it. Also, I did a few more deals in the video that I did earlier, so I will try to tag that video at the very end so you guys can see some more deals. But for now, this was my deals. I hope it's helpful. Just make sure, I do want to point out, this is a better speed stick deal to do. Don't forget Dove Checkout 51. And if your store does not have these right here, these are priced at $3.49 a piece. I don't know if I mentioned that, but these are $3.49 and the second one is $1.74. So you don't have to buy 4 of them. I only purchased 4 because of the CRT and the other coupon that I had. You can definitely just buy 2 and then you would still get a $4 extra buck. But definitely be on the lookout for these. But make sure you do not get the ones that say travel pack on here because they will not count. These are in the back of the store with the rest of the pain medicine. So just make sure you find these and not the ones that say travel. So I think that's it, friends. I hope that this is helpful. And this is how I'm going to do my CVS videos from now on. So I'm giving you the deals. I'll try to still include the information in here, like put the little captions. And I think that is everything. So that's it, friends. And thank you so much for watching. I love you to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!